What if I told you there was once a player so unstoppable he forced the NBA to change the way they built rims? That player is Shaquille O'Neal, the Diesel. Superman, one of the most dominant forces basketball has ever seen. But just how dominant was Shaq, actually? Today, we're breaking down the numbers, the highlights, and the fear he struck into every opponent who dared to guard him. Shaq entered the league in 1992 as the #1 overall pick by the Orlando Magic.
With the first pick in the 1992 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic selects Shaquille O'Neal from Louisiana State University.
From day one, he wasn't just good, he was a spectacle. In his rookie season, he averaged 23 points, 14 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks per game.
That's Otis Smith. And White rejected by O'Neal. Battles for the loose ball. Shaq's attempt to save it. Off the backboard. Shaq caught it and dunked it. That's a lot.
He won Rookie of the Year, was an all-star starter, and immediately put Orlando on the map.
And Ewing collects the missed shot from Karl Malone.
Let's go back to those early years for Patrick Ewing as Shaq goes up and sends it down.
Woo! Does he snap up there in a hurry? He is so quick for 303 pounds.
And yes, Shaq literally broke multiple backboards in his first 2 years. His power was so overwhelming that arenas had to reinforce their baskets.
Then as Scott was starting, Bowie was coming off the bench as O'Neal follows and almost and does bring down the entire backboard. How strong is he? Well, I think this backboard company will attest to it.
Miami is the new structure that they are rolling in. They are going to replace the entire structure because of the Shaq attack on the last rim.
By his third season, Shaq led the Magic to the NBA Finals in 1995. He was just 23 years old. Although Hakeem Olajuwon and the Rockets swept them, the stage was set. Shaq was a generational force.
He is it. Horace Grant not able to hit. Shaquille O'Neal. He has 19, and it's a 3-point Houston lead. Shaq just taking advantage.
Here's how absurd his numbers were. In the 95 playoffs, he averaged 25.7 points, 11.9 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks.
Came up for that shot. Nick Anderson not able to hit. Rebound, Shaquille O'Neal. It will count. And the foul.
This is what Shaq did early, hanging around the basket, picking up loose rebounds as he worked hard for that one and drawing a foul in the process.
Against peak big men like Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, and Alonzo Mourning, Shaq was already holding his own. The only thing missing? Championships.
Ball was hit on the hand. Possession. They lead by 1. O'Neal backing his way. And Olajuwon could do nothing.
When Shaq joined the Lakers in 1996,
pressure that are beyond. I think if I start worrying about stuff like that, I drive myself crazy. My thing is to come out here, stay healthy, stay out of trouble, set good examples, and play hard.
the league had no idea what was coming. Pairing with a young Kobe Bryant, Shaq entered his absolute prime.
Take a look at O'Neal again.
Just look how active he is right here. He misses the shot, he's back on it, he's following it up, and he puts it up again. Obviously, if it's me, I'm following him.
From 2000 to 2002, Shaq put together one of the most dominant three-year stretches in NBA history. 2000 MVP season, 29.7 points, 13.6 rebounds, 3 blocks per game.
O'Neal very anxious to go at Duncan.
Dribbles the ball, watch him a little shoulder shake, freezes him backwards, comes up for a little right-handed jump hook.
He nearly won unanimous MVP. The only voter who didn't pick him chose Allen Iverson.
Phil Jackson, the real coach of the year. My teammates and both of the Staples Center fans, because you guys are the best. This is your award. Love you.
Playoffs, even scarier. In the 2000 finals versus the Pacers, Shaq averaged 38 points and 16 rebounds. That's video game stuff.
Harper to Shaq, guarded by Davis, turnaround jumper. Off the rim, and the Lakers are the 2000
Shaq led the Lakers to 3 straight championships from 2000 to 2002, winning Finals MVP every time.
Shaquille O'Neal, no question, the most valuable player of the series, becoming the 3rd player to win the NBA Finals MVP award 3 times, only the 2nd player to win it 3 consecutive times, the other, Michael Jordan.
He was double-teamed, hacked, pushed, fouled. Nothing worked. Opponents literally created the Hack-a-Shaq strategy just to slow him down. Teams were willing to give up free throws instead of risking a dunk that shook the entire arena.
And now Shaq getting down deep, it counts, and the foul. What a sensational sequence for Shaq.
So, how dominant was Shaq at his peak? Let's put it in perspective. From 1993 to 2003, Shaq averaged 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks.
Points, 12 rebounds in this final series. Tyrone Hill is rejected emphatically by Shaquille O'Neal.
I think Shaq was letting him know that error.
He led the league in field goal percentage 10 times. Nobody else is close. He was a 15-time All-Star, 14-time All-NBA selection, and 4-time NBA champion.
You told me that for you, it's all about winning championships now.
That would be correct.
So it's got to be special for you to win it here in front of your hometown fans.
Yes, Newark, New Jersey, Brick City, where I was born and raised. I'd like to thank the Jersey people.
And beyond numbers, Shaq shifted the entire balance of the game. Centers weren't just rim protectors anymore. To survive against him, they had to be giants themselves.
The lob for O'Neal from Harper.
And this is the kind that break your heart. These are the demoralizing kind. Not only does he dunk the ball over you.
Shaq was 7 feet 1 inch, over 325 pounds, but moved like a guard in the paint.
Back to Lou. Shaq wants it low. Shaq right baseline. Shaq power move. Can't stop him on that. 3 team fouls on the Lakers here at the 8:27 mark, and only 1 on the 76ers.
Now watch the power of Shaquille O'Neal. Watch Mutombo. It's almost like he lifts him off the floor. Your feet leave the floor. It's pretty difficult to jump.
Even as he aged, Shaq remained a force. In 2006, he helped lead the Miami Heat to their first championship, alongside Dwyane Wade.
Shawnee, Shaquille, what were you thinking when those final seconds ticked off?
I wasn't thinking anything. My family, my wife, and the great Pat Riley told us we were going to win today. I didn't have the best of games, but he's been, having my back all year. He's the best player ever, and we did it.
He promised a championship when he came to Miami, and he has delivered. As the Miami Heat are the 2006 NBA champions.
He wasn't the same unstoppable Diesel, but he was still the best big man on the court when it mattered most. His career finished with stints in Phoenix, Cleveland, and Boston, more of a veteran presence than a superstar. But his legacy was already cemented.
Kobe on the move. Lobs for O'Neal for the dunk. Kobe Bryant worked into the lane, and Shaq hammered it in with the right hand.
Portland can put the champagne away and get out the bottled water because that's all they're going to drink on their way home.
Back from the brink of elimination to the brink of the NBA Finals.
So, how dominant was Shaquille O'Neal? He wasn't just dominant, he was inevitable. He destroyed defenses, carried teams to titles, and redefined what a big man could be. His mix of size, agility, and power has never been replicated. Players like Joel Embiid and Giannis show flashes of Shaq's style, but nobody has ever combined everything the way Shaq did.
Another Spurs turnover. Shaq leads the board. Shaq. Pass for Kobe.
Look at Shaq. Look at Shaq put down the floor.
When people say, you can't stop him, you can only hope to contain him. That phrase was invented for Shaq. So what do you think? Was Shaq the most dominant player of all time, or does someone else deserve that crown? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into basketball's greatest legends.